A car is one of the most expensive choices an adult has to make, but when you're a celebrity and price tag isn't a problem, why not go all out? Today, we'll be looking at the top 10 most expensive celebrity cars. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so that you can discover some super interesting facts every day. Number 10. Beyonce Knowles, 1959 Silver Cloud Rolls-Royce convertible. Surprisingly enough, Bay has the least expensive car of the rest of the celebrities on this list. Her 1955 Silver Cloud Rolls-Royce convertible only sits at $1 million. It is customized for her and touts lush leather seats and a powerful 6.2-liter engine, which gives her luxury ride comfort and stellar performance. However, as one might expect with her wealth level, this isn't her only car, just the most expensive. She also earns a Mercedes-Benz S-Class worth $173,000, a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter limousine worth $136,000, a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren worth $507,000, a Cadillac Escalade worth $76,195, and a Chrysler Pacifica worth $27,000. Number 9. Steven Tyler, Hennessy Venom GT Spider. Aerosmith frontman Steven Tyler is next on this list. He tops Beyonce with his $1.1 million Hennessy Venom GT Spider. Only 5 units were made in 2013, so the price only continues to jump with each passing year. This Spider also features a powerful twin-turbo V8 engine, which recently set a new record for speed that reached 265 miles per hour. It's hard to imagine many roads where he could, but it probably makes Tyler feel happy knowing he could outmatch 200 miles per hour if he so desired. But as of 2017, he no longer owns this scarce and expensive beauty. As those with responsibility and enormous wealth do, he gave good causes and auctioned off this rare piece. At Barrett-Jackson in Scottsdale, Arizona, he donated all the profits from the auction to his charity, Jarney's Fund, which partners with youth villages to provide action support for ongoing awareness and advocacy for girls who have suffered the trauma of abuse and neglect. Number 8. Florida, Golden Bugatti Veyron. Jumping in the millions a bit, we have Florida with his $1.7 million Bugatti Veyron, wrapped entirely in gold. The dipping in gold is a famous status symbol among those wealthier musicians. It only fits with the rest of Florida's different lifestyle, though especially when it's rumored that even the tires may be 24-karat gold. This nicknamed the Golden Gaddy, being dipped in gold though, was a good chunk of change, costing Flo $3,000. This gives Mr. Rita an option if he ever wanted to sell it, as it's now worth double, being a resale price of $2.7 million. Even though it won't be golden, this won't be the last time you see this car on this list. The next Bugatti and driver combo may surprise you. Number 7. Simon Cowell, Bugatti Veyron. Simon Cowell has made his millions only producing singing competitions over the years, but he doesn't have a car in collection similar to those singers. His most expensive piece being his $1.7 million Bugatti Veyron. He may have gone for the most costly customization of it, but he's rarely seen driving it. As of 2020, it was worth only $2.3 million compared to his $2.7 back in 2008. As he mentioned before though, he does have quite the collection. Top among those is his original design, AC Cobra Mach 4, worth $900,000. His Jaguar Eagle Speedster is worth $600,000, a $595,000 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud, a $500,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom, and a $3,600,000 Bentley Azure. Number 6. The Game, Bugatti Veyron. The third Bugatti owner on this list is Jason Terrell Taylor, widely known as the rapper The Game and Dr. Dre's Podokey. This newer Gaddy, worth $2.2 million, helped paid for by his VH1 show She's Got Game. He, like many others on this list, have a collection of cars though. His collection includes all red to link back to his past affiliation with the Blood Gang in Los Angeles, California. starting with his $500,000 Lamborghini Aventador, and then a Bentley Bentayga, which cost $2,700,000, and a $2,500,000 Rolls-Royce Ghost, and an $85,000 Porsche Panamera, a $50,000 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and a $30,000 Chevrolet Camaro. There was an actual incident with this collection in 2015 when some of these cars were vandalized by a trespasser onto Game's estate. The trespasser was caught on video by Game's CCTV, but no news of him ever being seen or convicted can be found to this day. Number 5. Birdman, Bugatti Veyron. Co-founder and executive of Cash Money Records, Byron Williams, also known to the world as the rapper Birdman, is yet another Bugatti Veyron owner on this list, his amounting to $2.5 million after customizations. It was the fastest car permitted on the road with a top speed of 253 miles per hour. But as of 2020, it was taken over by its predecessor, the Bugatti Chiron Supersport, whose top speed is 261 miles per hour. Birdman also has an extensive collection of vehicles in his garage. This collection includes a $1.5 million Maybach Landaulet, a $400,000 Lamborghini Aventador, $36,000 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, $285,000 Bentley Mussolini Coupe, another Lamborghini Aventador, but plated in gold, making the price questionable, a $76,000 Cadillac Escalade, and a $1 million Lamborghini Veneno, the latter of which only 3 were made worldwide and was initially priced at $3 million, but Birdman made a down payment of only the 1. However, the next person on our list may be trying to take some of the wealth for those cars in a legal battle between the two that started in 2016. Number 4. Lil Wayne, Black Bugatti Veyron. A name that wouldn't need to be explained or expanded upon, Lil Wayne is the proud owner of another $2.7 million Bugatti Veyron in black. Like his mentor and legal opponent until his settlement 2 years ago, Birdman decided upon a Bugatti, and a special model too, being the EB 16.4. He was most proud of this model because he was the first black American to get it, so he was nicknamed the Bugatti Obama. Like many before and after him, he continued with a vast collection of vehicles, the best of which would include $445,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe, $70,000 Campana T-Rex, 14R bought and gifted to him by Nicki Minaj, a $2,900,000 Bentley Mussolini, another gift by the number 5, a $1.3 million Maybach Laudent, $289,000 Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, a $95,000 Lamborghini Gallardo Spider, a $50,000 Cadillac CTS, and finally yet another gift from Birdman with a $334,000 Aston Martin. And these are just the cars he currently owns. He also used to own and has sold off a $100,000 Porsche Boxster, a $131,000 Mercedes G-Wagon, a $1,000 Chrysler PT Cruiser Limousine, $6,000 Chevy C6 Silverado, $4,000 Cadillac SUV, and a $1,000 Lexus Limousine from 2002. Number 3. Floyd Mayweather, Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. Floyd Mayweather has been nicknamed Money. From only seeing his car purchases, that name certainly does fit. The most expensive of his collection is his $4.8 million Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. This exceedingly rare car is the third of its model globally and is considered the top of the top in celebrity cars. This boxer has, as of 2020, 100 exotic and rare cars in his collection. At some point even he lost count of the numbers of all these cars, but he did remember the names and rarities. A top 5 list from his collection is a Bugatti Chiron, a Bugatti Veyron, a Pagani Huayra, and an Aston Martin 177, and the Ken Okiyama Code 57. The latter not being A, but because of at the time there were only 5 models made for the entire world, in 2017 only 4 more were realized. Though if anyone can rival Mayweather in terms of car wealth, it's the next on our list. Number 2, JayZ, Maybach Exelero. Between JayZ and his wife Beyonce, they honestly could have a kingdom of cars. As mentioned earlier on this list, Beyonce has quite a collection of expensive vehicles, but it is no competition with her husband. With his $8 million Maybach Exelero, JayZ is top of the car game, even going as far as to feature it in his music video for Lost One. His collection may not be as long as number 3's, but it could just be as expensive. Some of his favorites in his collection are his $78,000 Tesla Model S, then his $57,000 GMC Yukon SLT, his $115,000 Alfa Romeo Spider, a relatively standard $28,000 Jeep Wrangler, a $3,500 Pagani Zonda F, a vintage $200,000 1957 Chevrolet Corvette, a $400,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom, a $1 million Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud, a $100,000 Ferrari F430 Spider, and a $1.5 million armored darts prom bond. Finally, number 1, Nick Mason, Ferrari 250 GTO. Finally, we get to the Pink Floyd drummer Nick Mason and his vintage car of dreams. Mason collects many different cars, especially Ferraris, but his most expensive is his favorite, his 1967 Ferrari 250 GTO cost him roughly $25 million. He says he covets it most of all for its classic and iconic design. Only 36 of these were made in its production time, and Mason is one of the lucky few to own one that is still functional and in mint condition. He may have bought it for $25 million, but as of 2020, this car is now worth $49 million. So what did you think? Are any of these celebrity cars your dream cars? Are there any celebrity car collections you want to see in the future? Let us know down in the comments. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell for more content like this, and we will see you next time.